Hey everybody, this is Horrific, and we are carrying on with Atomfall. This is going to be the fourth episode in this series. I think we're outside the interchange. We're about to dive into there, so let's go. I'm not sure I'm prepared enough, to be honest. I've got some shotgun shells, and I've got a few rifle bullets. Oh, we've got like 13. It's not terrible. Obviously we've got our melee weapon as well. Yeah, there's some ghoulies in there. Oh, well, they're not ghouls, are they? Ferals. Basically ghouls. Hey, come on. Hey, bro. Come on. I'm going to try and tease him out. What would happen? Oh, they're both coming. That's it. You're getting shot down. Oh my god. Run away. Oh, there we go. That's no good, is it? Alright, we'll give him a kick. The OP kick. Get kicked. There we go. Spores. Right, so those two nearly killed me. So if there's more of that inside, we are probably going to have a problem. Quarantine. Right, let's crawl through. Data store Bravo. Okay, so we need some sort of additional keycard. What's going on down there? We're like above? As above, so below. I don't know.
You? Well now, it all starts to make sense.
Excuse me, the phone's ringing.
Do you require the operator?
Who the hell is this?
Perception is key.
David Blaine? Answer me, who the hell is this?
Listen to me. Listen. Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Alright, let's talk to this doctor.
My liberator approaches. Many thanks to you. My apologies for running off like that, but discretion seemed very much the better part of valor at the time.
Who exactly are you? How do you find your way up here? Prison has a lot of security for a harmless scientist. Who exactly are you?
Me? Well, so many hats, but I suppose I'm primarily known for my work in applied autonomous cybernetics. Which is to say robots. I was head of the department here. Things have certainly changed since I left the site. I never intended to return to so much fuss, and, least of all, a jail cell.
How was it you got back into the zone, but the site was quarantined? How did you get out in the first place? How'd you get out in the first place?
Simply because I was never caught in the quarantine zone in the first place. I happened to be in Oxford at the time. I suppose that was lucky, but, well, I couldn't just leave all this behind now, could I? I must say, I wasn't expecting garlands and adoring crowds to mark my return, but being thrown into jail was a little much. Lucky for me that you popped by. And you have found your way into the interchange too. I am impressed. When quarantine was enacted after the disaster, I wondered if I'd ever see the inside of this facility again.
Just what is this place?
This is a fruit of the last war and the cold one that followed it. The beating heart of research into Oberon and the advantages it might provide to Britain. Slate caverns originally, but given over to science quickly enough when the government realized the significance of what we discovered here.
I've never seen anywhere quite like it. What you discovered caused quarantine. Who or what is Oberon?
Oberon is at the root of all our troubles here. It's also unwise to ask about it. You've seen a great number of things that are none of your concern already. Really, I should be asking you just how on earth you got inside a secured facility. But since you helped me out of my little bit of trouble, what with the soldiers and the imprisonment and so forth, I shall do you the courtesy of pretending that you are perfectly within your rights to go gallivanting around secret government facilities. In all honesty, I really don't care where you came from. All I care about now is taking care of some business and then getting out of here.
I want out of here too. Perhaps we can make a deal.
I'm sure you do. You don't belong here, do you? Much like myself. Well, perhaps we can help each other. There is something you might be able to assist me with. Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes are still here in my office, and it is vital I recover them. My office is in the lower level of the robotics section. You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security to get down there. And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that?
I'm going to touch everything. Very well, it's a deal. I'll get your notes. There's a reason you aren't going yourself.
Well, to be blunt, because it's very likely dangerous. The automatic security measures may still be active. But I think you've proven that such things aren't a challenge for someone as resourceful as yourself. I mean, easy as pie for you, I'm sure.
Okay. Garrow escaped. Use signal redirector override the cell. Yeah. Meeting Dr. Garrow. Garrow asked me to retrieve her research notes from the old office. The office is somewhere in the lower levels of the robotics in the interchange. Right, let's track that lead. Let's have a little search of these high-powered 9mm pistol. That's cool. Okay. Okay, store Charlie. Robotics is that way. Medical and other exits. String. Cut off. The damn fool is messing around in the central processor. No word from the outside for 2 days, and they all start acting like madmen. I don't trust him and I don't like him. We'll be cut off from the other data stores if he has his way. Maybe you'll have better luck talking him round. The only other route to those data stores is from the outside, though the quarantine doors. Who knows how many weeks they'll keep those sealed for. They'll evacuate us soon. We can't afford to let this place go to the dogs in the meantime. Okay. That's storage. That's cool. Okay, I guess we pop one of these in here.
Interchange bootstrap system online. Activating infrastructure. Assessing. Data stores offline. Central processor offline. Facilities offline. Project sectors offline.
So everything's
Please
offline.
re-establish atomic power from data stores to central processor at your earliest convenience.
Okay. New lead found. It restored power to a console in the interchange, which appears to begin an activation process. However, the facility reported that the central processor and data stores are still offline. Plugging in battery has released the locks on the data stores. The announcement said they require atomic power. Okay. So I guess we need to go to the data stores in order to get stuff online. Alright. Can we get through here? No. And obviously this seems locked up as well. Okay. Let's store some bits. I mean, that's the same, isn't it? We'll store battery. We've got 2 of these guns, so we'll store one of those. I haven't been burnt at all. Damage resistance. Yeah, we'll just store those bits. Pop that down there, pop that there. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just try and find our way into the data store or robotics in order to progress. Oh my gosh. What was that? Maybe jump. Can this open now? Okay, new lead found. Found the data store Bravo inside the interchange. It's currently offline and requires an atomic power source. But luckily, we may have one. 20th of November 1956, Store Bravo is playing up again Douglas. The thing guzzles energy like a hungry animal and the cables can't cope. This is the 3rd battery it has fried in many months. I need more spares, but all of the batteries are going to Garrow's robots now. Frankly, it's ridiculous. It did cross my mind to find the nearest robot and yank the battery out of its back myself. I would if I wasn't mildly terrified of the things. Okay, well we've got a battery, so that's not a big deal. Antidote recipe, that's good. I don't think I've been poisoned yet, but okay. Is there going to be horrible stuff down here? Electrical lock, string, shotgun ammo. Okay, let's pop the battery in. And then we can have a look and see. Oh wow, this facility is big. Oberon.
Power restored in Data Store Bravo. Research connection. Temporary storage. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector.
Okay.
Access granted to robotics facility.
Okay.
Status report.
Well, that's going to be
Connection lost to all data
dodgy.
collection bunkers.
I feel like he's probably not friendly. What have we got down here? What is this pointing to? Over there? That one. Just let up that, and then if we can find another one, which I think is that one. How can we get in the storeroom? Requires data store B store room key. Okay. Well, that was a bit underwhelming. Never mind. Maybe they have it? Yep. I didn't know. I was a bit worried then. That might have been full damage, but... Okay. Gave the local dignitaries a tour of the upper levels of the facility today. I have to give Derek and his men credit. Even I was convinced that Windscale was a power plant by the end of the tour. What I would have given to see the looks on their faces if they could see what we really found buried down there. All those local ghost stories about the mine, the only thing that went wrong with them was that they weren't scary enough. Okay. Alright, I think we've got a few training stimulants now. Firearms focus, increase firearm damage when your heart rate is low. Reduce firearm sway. Reduce weapon recoil. Let's do sway and recoil. What's this? Kick, stun, duration, throwing weapons. I'm no good at throwing the weapons, so that'll do for now. Okay, let's have a look in this one. Is the robot going to be immediately hostile? I think it is. Data storage. So she's up there. That's my maintenance. My maintenance. I can't talk. Okay. What do we got here? You are here. Detention quarter. Okay. Let's lift the quarantine because it's.
Who's out there? Show yourself.
Oh.
Somebody.
Maybe not the best of ideas to go this way. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that robot is hostile as well. Okay, let's just let our health regen. If it will. I think with the robot, I mean, it's going to be obvious, those red barrels on the back might do the job. Come up here.
Hey!
Hi. Shoot me? That's really rude.
There's no one here.
Needs to be.
I see you over there.
Yeah, it might have been a problem lifting that quarantine. Oh,
Buddy here.
Close this door. Oh. We'll take that gun just because I think we've got some SMG ammo that might come in handy. Two left. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to do the job, is it? Let's swap to the SMG. If we're careful, we might be alright. Okay. Is that gonna face down here? Bloody robot. Okay. Potentially problematic. Okay, so that's where we came through.
Get lost, alright?
Close this door. We yank that out. This is risky. Extract battery. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay. Alright, so we know how to beat robots. Well, a specific type of robot. Check out this turret. Okay, that's good, that's good. And robotics is down there. Okay. Went through a bit of SMG ammo, but I think it was worth it. Herbs. Okay. What is Oberon? That's what I'm curious about. That's for in there. So we probably need to move this train. Maybe? I don't know. Doesn't really look like it moves, does it? Barred from behind. Is this one unlocked? No. I just want to be a bit thorough as to what or where we can go. No power. Yeah, it's going to be crane controls. So that might be for moving the train. Yeah, I'd say so. Let's just fall down. We'll die. That's what we'll do. Not too bad of a restart. Got an extra battery out of it. We need to turn off that turret again. And we'll just head into robotics. There wasn't really anything else about, was there? Susan Wright. Let's have a look at that. Temporary quarantine, my ass. 2 full days since the explosion and still no sign of an evacuation plan. We need a guarantee. We need that device Dr. G was developing. She called it a signal redirector and used it to remotely fiddle with our power cables. Frank Stevens helped make the device and he might still be hiding out in robotics. Head down there and look for him, will you? I'm off to see why Emma's gone quiet on us. John. Okay. I just remembered there was a person over here as well that might have some ammo. Yeah, pistol bullets, string. It's only 3, but that can make all the difference. Right, so someone might be hiding down here still. Let's just be a detectorist for a second. I really like the metal detector. I think it's a nice addition. Sticky bomb recipe. I mean, that could be good for dinner with some of the bigger enemies. Okay. It's a whole new world down here, isn't it? I'm not going to take the pistol just because we've already got a rusty pistol. Or one that's slightly better than rusty. Yeah, it's stock. Can we pop some bits in storage? Maybe a bandage. Cure poison. Don't really see a necessity for that right now. I feel like something's going to jump out at us. Yeah, that was a horrible noise. Okay. Guess we'll just be a bit systematic. Oh my god, not rats. It's funny that it says we're trespassing. Okay. Storeroom key. That's handy. Are we just potentially turning these on? That's probably not the best idea, is it? Power control alpha. Okay. It seems like you need like a biohazard suit or something like this. Yeah, that doesn't seem pleasant, does it? Yeah. Radiation. Is there going to be something down there we need though? Okay. Training stimulants, always good. A page of research notes dated April 1957. I wish the X-ray crystallography examination had borne fruit, but the scatter seems random, which is impossible. There are processes here that we do not currently understand, yet must if we are to have any hope of synthesizing oberite when the supply is expended. Its physical properties are astonishing, miraculous, even. Neither the so-called atomic batteries or the manufactured brains would have been possible without the stuff. We cannot admit to the possibility that this is all we shall ever have. There must be a way. Alright. I apologise for my reading. If you're new to the channel, I am quite dyslexic, so sometimes I struggle with simple words. But I mean, there were not so simple words in that. the best way to deal with these rats? Can we just make like a Molotov? Explosive lure? Don't have enough spores. I mean, we've got a nail bomb already. Let's nail bomb them. Okay. Meat. Why is there like creepy noises? I don't like it. We'll eat this old meat. It's clearly been down here for years, but the plant was on fire. Okay. Oh, there's more rats. Okay, that looks like an important room.
Robotics facility status report. Experimentation wing offline. Administration wing offline. Secure laboratory offline.
All right. There's something in this room. Or that other room. I think we'll have to crawl through probably, won't we? Shotgun ammo. What's this? Control room keycard. Memo for Stevens. Frank, I've received a prototype signal redirector. It's perfect, exactly to my design. I've already tested it out and it works a charm on our power networks. I'll be keeping this one as my own. No need to tell anyone. They only make a fuss about me routing power without the proper permissions. Deanna Garrow, head of robotics. More training stimulants. We'll unlock this. I feel like we might have missed something somewhere. Is it underneath us? Why did I get jabbed? It's got to be underneath us, I think. Okay, let's go have a look. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, that doesn't look good.
Power restored to administration wing. Robotics upper level. Power at 50%.
To do that there, I don't think too far away for it. Yeah, this does not look good, does it? Maybe we can jump. Oh. Okay. Let's have a look in that room. We haven't looked in there yet. There's also that room upstairs that might have unlocked. What's the thing there? release, no power. It's got no juice. Okay. Okay, and that just goes back to robot assembly. So we're just like creating shortcuts, really. Back to full power.
Power restored to experimentation. Robotics upper level power at 100%.
Oh, we need the second door. There you go. Or the second door switch. Uh-oh.
Spotted. Target lost. Recalibrating.
Magnetic locks released.
There we go.
Access granted to robotics lower level.
So I just want to pop back up and see if we can get in that fancy room. Just to see if there's anything useful in here.
This is Frank Stevens. The lower floor has been sealed and the lab powered down as instructed. Only a signal redirected device can be used to regain access, and I'm taking that secret with me. The plans for the device, the prototypes, I'm gonna bury them. There's a manor house in Skedamore. The soldiers will have cleared it out by now, so it's as good a spot as any. If anyone finds this message, hell, no one's getting back in here. Not once the quarantine is fully enacted. And if by some miracle you are listening to this, well, I am so sorry. The automated security will be powering up right about now.
Oh yeah, there you go. Bit of a ribbity robot. So we've already got the signal redirector. I guess he had buried the plans, but we found the plans in Skephamore, I think. More rats. Any of these?
Potential threat detected.
No, it's okay. You don't have to worry about me.
Target locked.
There we go.
Error. Battery disconnected. Shut you down.
Just grab that. Yeah, the robots are easy to deal with when you know how, it seems. It's like a bit of an ammo sink, but we're finding a fair bit now, so it's not the end of the world. Is that gonna come up? Doesn't look like it. Are we gonna be okay? Yeah. What is that creepy noise?
Robotics lower level remains off limits to all staff. Failure to comply could result in physical injury or death.
Well, it's a good job I'm not staff, so... Okay, we can store some bits. Some meats, I guess. Various meats. We'll store one battery. I think it's handy to have one with us. Frank is threatening to seal the lower level, but Rosie is still down there. She locked herself inside the weapons testing. I don't know what on God's earth possessed her, but she took the head office keycard too. I don't know if it was out of fear or shock, or her ridiculous loyalty to Garrow, but please, Bill, you need to get her out. There are 3 security consoles you'll need to activate to raise the shutters. The lab's a death trap with those security measures active, so do it quickly. And then come back to me, won't you? Bring Rosie, and we might just find a way out of this mess. Okay. Okay. Let's,
Warning. Automated security systems are active in this area under authority of Garrow, Diane.
Okay, so we've got a couple of turrets. We need to deal with those first, I think. Let's just sprint, get underneath it. Uh-oh. That's no good. Oh,
Spotted.
God. I don't know where that robot's going, or if it can come this way. Come on, quickly. Alright. Tumbler, some string, water. Some robot. Oh, for Christ's sake. Do these have like a weak point on them as well? Okay, that might help us in some way. Where does this one go? It's back to the interchange. It's like a shortcut. So let's have a look how much we've got in the rifle as well. 11. Is that a weak point? Whoop. That was maybe not the best idea. What does this do? Who knows? Is that the lady we need to get out, maybe? I'm not sure leaving the electric thing on was a good idea. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. 1 and 3. Okay, I think we might be able to get the battery up quick. Nice.
Battery disconnected. Shut you.
Okay, well that's good. That's one robot down. Head office keycard needed. Okay. Here's another switch. How do we get this one on? That over there. Okay. It's another turret down. Press this button. See if we can get... Oh, that one's off as well. We can get through there now. We still need the head office keycard. Let's just run. Yeah, the enemies in this game are pretty dumb. So, head office keycard. Did get some grenades as well, which is quite cool. Some rifle bullets. Chemicals. There's a lot of ammo here. That's concerning for me, I think. Yeah, the enemies are dumb. You can just kind of run past them. Okay. Rosie, run over to Oberon Control as soon as you can. Tell Glover we need to resume the drilling. Tell her it's on my authority. Wave this letter in her face if you have to. They're making a lot of fuss over nothing down there, and our production line will stall if we don't get those materials soon. Garrow. Garrow's notes. There we go. More training stimulants. Okay, so I guess we just need to get back to Garrow now. Oh. Kindly piss off, please. I know they're dumb, but I don't really want to risk just running straight in front of it. You know what? Didn't really do a lot, did it? As I said, really dumb enemies. Just stand there while I throw grenades at you and shoot you, it's fine. Okay, so this goes back to the interchange. I think this will be a shortcut back to Garrow. We'll drop off her notes and then see what she has to say. Oh. Okay, not the nicest area. Oh my god. Keep missing, Dean. What a waste of ammo. Don't be like me. Just do better. Could have more down here as well. I'm too busy detectoring. Makeshift grenade. Okay. Slate and Dale is that way apparently. Where does this go? Medical. Okay, this is good to know. I don't really want to come this way just yet. I want to return to Garrow. Where does this way go? Robotics. Okay, yeah, this is the way back to Garrow. Basically just open a shortcut to get back to the other end of robotics and towards medical if we need to. Which I assume, you know, we're going to have to get these other data stores online. One of them's over the medical way, so... Oh, heart rate. I'm enjoying this game. I think it's a bit different. It feels a bit like Fallout, but like older Fallout. You know, like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas kind of thing. It doesn't feel like Fallout 4. Oh, I wouldn't mind a mech suit. I think that'd be cool. There you go. Look, Bravo power is on. Central processor. No power. Okay.
Don't forget about our little agreement. Recover my notes from robotics, and I'll see about getting us out of here.
Yeah, I got it. I got it, dude.
Oh, good show! Oh, it is such a relief to have these notes back in my possession. Security concerns, you see. Can't have any old Tom, Dick, or Ivan taking these for light reading.
What were you researching down there?
Robots, unsurprisingly. What you saw there are the fruits of our labor. The material extracted from the Oberon site has many remarkable qualities, superconductivity amongst them. Do you know what that is? No? Well, let me tell you. It permitted all sorts of wonders to be performed. It enhanced our use of atomic power 100-fold and gave us a gateway into robotics and synthetic intelligence. Those robots are magnificent, aren't they? Now listen, I have an offer for you. While you were off fetching my notes, I've been trying to extract what data I can from here. Information was buried, almost as well as the site itself when the quarantine was called. Now, I have unearthed some of what I need, but it has become clear that the most sensitive research is elsewhere. Many of those records were kept at an external data store at the Casterfell Dam. Given your success so far, perhaps you are willing to make the trip. There's a positive cornucopia of information there. More than enough to satisfy even your curiosity. Well, what do you say?
Why do I feel like there are strings attached? What about getting us out of the zone?
All in good time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Trust me. Listen carefully. Much of our data was stored at the depot site. It should still be accessible if you can get the memory cores operating once more. All the answers your heart desires are there, I assure you. 2 important points, however. Once you're done, you must run a particular command or all your efforts will be wasted. Gen-era. G-E-N-E-R-A. Note it exactly. Secondly, you must not take anything out of that bunker. I cannot overstate that this is all highly classified. Now, here's the key
I'll take what I
card.
want.
The bunker is out in Casterfell Woods by the dam. I'll mark it on your map.
Alright, so that's a new lead to go to the dam, which could be interesting. Garrow's told me a data store at the dam in Casterfell Woods. It contains all sorts of experimental data from the site. She's asked me to go there, power it up, and run a command gen error. She warned me not to run any other commands or take any data out of the bunker. Okay. Alright guys, so I think that's going to do for this episode, but we'll be back and heading to the dam. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.